I pulled up to one the other day, and I pulled into the end of the driveway, and I opened my door, and when I did, something went off like Lenny, but it was like a 4-year-old boy, and he kicked the door open like, pizza man, just pizza man, you know, and he came streaking. They had like a long sidewalk, and he ran the whole thing, curves and all, down to the driveway, up to me, and he just went, and just grabbed my leg like this. And I was like, what the hell? Get off me, kid. And I go up to the door. And I'm standing there at the door, you know, and he's like, pop, 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 pizza's here, you know, and I'm like, hey, pop, pop, if you could just sign for this, I gotta go. I got a couple other things I gotta do before I head back to the store. I kind of need to take a dump, so I need to time this just right. If you could just sign this, I'd be out of here. And Pop comes out, and Pop Pop's, he's 60, so he's not like old. He's older than me, but he's not. So it's weird to me because I'm like, he doesn't look like he should be a Pop. He looked like he should be just Dad. You know what I'm saying? And he's like reading the thing, he's signing it, and the whole time the kid's like, I like pizza. Okay, it's awesome, kid. And he's like, I like pizza. Okay. It's cool, man. And he's like, Ozzy Osbourne has pretty fingernails like a girl. That's exactly what he said. Ozzy Osbourne's got pretty fingernails just like a girl. And his granddad is just sitting there, he just goes, it just like keeps signing. He's taking 10 minutes to sign his name. I'm like, man, I gotta get out of here, dude. And then I pull out the pizza and I'm holding it and I've got the bag thing and I'm like, come on, man, I've got to go. Okay. My favorite song's fixing to start. I know it is. I was just listening to the CD, and I gotta go way the fuck over there. I gotta go. And he's still signing, and I'm holding the kid's like, what's that? I'm like, and he's like, points here, and I'm like, what? And he's like, what's that? And he like points at the bag, and I was like, oh, that's the pizza bag. He's already like just all over me. This kid's just climbing me like a squirrel. I have no idea what's going on, and I'm not completely comfortable with it. I'm like, I don't know this fucking kid. Get him off of me. I like kids, mind you. I don't know this kid. Get him off of me. Please, sir. Pop. So I'm like, it's the pizza bag. And he's like, what's that? And I'm like, it keeps the pizzas warm. It's like a... And he's like, I'm going to touch it. And I was like, here you go. And he like feels it. He stops. And I said, see, it's like a blanket, you know, for pizzas. He's like, I want to touch it again. And I'm like, okay, there you go. And he's just going, and just rubbing his pizza bag. And he's like, pizza. And I look inside, and these people have got pictures everywhere in his house. And they are all of this kid. It's like a weird... It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Like the whole there's no pictures of any other people but this kid, and he's just like this. In all the pictures with like an apple. And it's all fuzzy behind him. It's just... And in every picture, he just looks like he's fixing to be like, pizza. He was... And I'm telling you, he wasn't like a handicapped kid. Not that was obvious. He was just like...
Probably two up on all of us. But
I was like, hey... I was like, hey, I read that, you know, when kids are hyperactive, you need Coke, so give that kid a Coke. When he came screaming out of the house, though, pizza! It was like a little creature. I didn't know what it was. I thought I was delivering to my first midget. Which I delivered to my first blind lady not too long ago, about 2 weeks ago. She had a dog, the whole dog and the whole 9 yards.
Was the dog blind?
No, the dog was not blind, but it was a blind dog. But he was a blind dog, you know what I'm talking about. So she came to the door, and she like opens up the door, and she puts his leash down and steps on it, so she's holding him. He's like laying there, very well trained, he never moved. It was a golden retriever, I think. He never moved the whole time. And I'm like, oh, God damn it, she's blind. I'm like, okay. Because I'm already holding a bunch of shit. I'm like, this is going to be awkward. So I have to get her to sign a paper, and I'm like, here's the paper. Yeah, I've got her pizza just turned sideways under my arm like this. I'm like, she can't see it. And I'm holding her pizza, and I'm like, here, sign it. And she's like, where? And I like take her hand and I like put it to the and I'm being really nice to her. And she's like, did you bring me my Coke? And I'm like, yeah, I brought you a Coke. She was like, last time they brought me a Diet Coke, and that's surprising. Like I could imagine. Like I can understand if you don't know exactly what you can't see it, then yeah, it's gonna not be right.
You can't see what's diet or not anyway.
And she was like, here, I signed it. Will you fill it out for me? She's like, put in a $3 tip for yourself. And I was like, oh, okay.
$30 tip.
I was like, fuck the bitch, and I put down $8. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
But she didn't know who I was.
Call the wall.
How tall was he? I don't know, I'm fucking blind. Was he Mexican? I don't know, I'm fucking blind. She didn't know. Fuck it, I got $8 out of it.
Bitch.